pretty disappointing. So yeah, that's basically it. And thanks for watching.
We made a
Goodbye.
VOD about it. Well, we're in that territory where I could have left, but I want more cereal and I'm playing a game on a handheld. Don't know what to tell you. Ooh, it stopped its capture. Ooh, that's wild. Wild. That's wild. Oh, reconnect. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on. Beautiful Babby. We can hear you. Thank you. Oof. I want more cereal. It's like peak dessert mode. I'm deciding if I want to have it with you or on my couch. Doing basically this. The thing is, I think I want to have it on the couch. I need to... I didn't play DS3 tonight, did I? No. Okay, cool. Which is both awkward and lovely. I'm playing it offline, I'm so sorry. I've just been having fun. I've debated trying to get the higher res texture mod for DS1 because I've played on like console before where that's not possible, and though I do want to do the multiplayer, I think I'm saving myself for Elden Ring multiplayer now. I think I have a preference. I might get offline, try to rock Moog really quick. Lord of Blood. My capture keeps dying for this. Wild. But here's the thing. It's in front of my face, and I'm just here to reinitiate that capture. Yup. Yup, streamers got bullshit to do. Called open packs before 8 AM starts. That's fine. We have packs to open. You have no idea how much bullshit I have to deal with right now just to play a silly little game and make sure it's caught. It's worth it. It's just, we're extra as fuck here at the silly little vegcom stream, right? And that's a lot, you know. Oh shit, I was supposed to do YouTube UI stuff like 2 days ago. Oh fuck me, dude. No, you're not getting out of this. I can't rate on YouTube, but I can on Twitch. I'm just gonna turn OBS off when I'm done. So then on Twitch, if you leave the tab open, you'll be back when I come back. I'll be back around, at latest 8 Eastern in the States. We'll be playing Souls games, or being a reacty channel. If I feel up to it, I know what I want to dig into. Okay, I had to check the capture was still working. Like, okay, so we've got days of cool shit that I wanted to parse. Genuinely, I want to read long reports. We can listen to that one person that does the cool tapes that I dig. And I need to go and update a lot of our descriptions to have their channel in it at this point. So that's like my double reminder. We could just read a lot, right? Like, check it. I could go through that 50-page report from the Vatican. We'd have time to. I'm not reading court documents. All of those are for fucking disgusting indictments. It's relevant, we should do it, but I'm not doing it tomorrow. Like, the Vatican wins the feel-good story after the disgusting indictments. Right? Like, yeah. Ooh, we've made not much, but we've gotten a lot of new cards. New to us. That's what matters. If you crack the lid open, people don't move them. So just leave the lids open. For us, we do that. Put them on the station. I want to have bulk cards galore to lay out. And any higher cost cards we can. Just to be, like, productive with this day. We're gonna play out a day at least. I'm gonna get cereal when I'm off stream. Maybe I'll listen to the song The Cars That Go Boom. I love the song The Cars That Go Boom. So I might put that on. Like some kind of goober. Some terrible goober. I might. You never know. You can't stop me. Sorry. This one looks so... It looks so rigid, right? Like, it looks like it has no give whatso-fucking-ever. But I like it. Okay, cool. I miss my little pastel one a little bit, but I'm gonna play with my mirror cube tonight and the next day or so. I'm going to just practice on it because it's a good abstraction layer for me for a 3x3. I'm not gonna get a new cube for a while, but I solved my 2x2. My classical looking 3x3 is done. The mirror cube's what I'm gonna fuck with for a while. I'm back into practice a little bit, and it's really fun to touch it. As long as I solve at least one face, it's not terrible to hold. I play this game on the couch a lot. Not a lot right now. I've been trying to get Elden to work on this better, which is hard. But whatever. I'm gonna do better. The only thing I would do for a modded Elden on this to play offline with outside of what I've done is the better descriptions thing. So I like get better used to mechanics, but it doesn't have updates from the recent patch, so I'm not really feeling it. And I feel like I just kind of want to stick with the one essential thing, which is for me to have FSR frame generation. That's all I need, is to like have it forced offline and be able to run it on the deck, and that's good enough for me. It's hard to do obnoxious bosses with like a lot of it's hard to do the gimmicks because they have a lot of effects. That they're not obnoxious, they just, because Rolyana's not a gimmick but also has a lot of effects, right? So like, you know, blah. To be fair, it's like they're not obnoxious. It's hard to deal with the effects heavy bosses. $28 card, let's go. I might play Lies of P offline instead though. It runs beautifully on the deck. I don't know if it has FSR enabled from the start. It's so really, I might actually, it runs so nicely. It's not even, because with that one at least I won't be like miffed that I'm not playing on the computer. I'll be actually enthused to be playing it on the fucking system itself. No wonder it is one of the top Souls games. It runs on a potato. The timings are sick. The game is fun. The concept is legit. It's a shame that all of the top Souls games, like, there aren't many of them with multiplayer. We have Elden. We have either the first or the third Dark Souls, depending on who you are. And then there's room for 3 of them, you know, Sekiro, Nioh 2. Golly gosh, fucking G. I'm sorry, there's way more in there coming to mind, and it's just flashing in front of me like a whirly dig. So, you know, it's a $100 card. Okay, cool. Sick. It's still 8 a.m. until we start the day, so we're just kind of like cracking open these 3 boxes, just swirling around. I might only get like this bit of the game done. I've been like, at first I would play like 20 days at a time, like in a setting. That was like the first weekend that I had and I was off work. I had the whole weekend to fuck with it. I'd just gotten hooked on the game. I would grind it and I'm just going up with it. I want to like learn efficiency. I'm learning efficiency now, but like I want to train efficiency later, you know? So right now I'm just kind of having fun, kind of flourishing in this save, but like at some point I think I want to just learn how to ramp. I want to learn that ramp up that I'm used to from StarCraft. That's our boo, right? That heavy early game ramp. That's our bread and butter. It keeps us alive, keeps us fed. Ooh, $2 cards are sick because we can make decks with those and decks with the 3 to 5s that are different and worth more. We can't make any bulk decks for more than $5, which is kind of whatever. And I don't know what if the color of them changes by rarity or by like card cost value range. But I've been trying to sort it by card cost value range, which might awkwardly in some instances have a correlation to go along with when you're looking at sets of hundreds of cards each, right? It might also kind of line up with like the prices and the how much like the rarity of the card rather might kind of align. So that's rough. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I haven't looked it up yet. I've been whenever I get on Sekiro, I just fuck with gauntlets right now. I can't fucking drag myself to go fuck with Sword Saint right now. I just don't care. It's so fun to do gauntlets. I wish that I learned there's Sekiro multiplayer mod. And people say that latency's meh, but it's super fun when they get to, though it's not got a lot of people on it. And you know what? The world feels really tumultuous right now. I think I want to have that on hand just in case, like, if it turns to, like, the Fallout tier wasteland, you know what I'd rather have? Sekiro multiplayer mod ready to go. Just fucking chilling. Best fucking thing on. Yes. That combat with multiplayer, Nioh 2 with multiplayer too. Oh, if we only had the depth of Sekiro's combat with the stance variants and weapon variants of a Nioh 2, I would be like so fucking happy. Because I can't wall jump in Nioh 2 the same, right? Like I have momentum I can't throw. And I want it. Those are like my 2 favorite Soulsies, by the way. Those are my 2 favorite Soulsies. And Nioh 2 is fucking sick because like some of the upgrade trees let you do perfect blocks. I don't know about all of them. And like it has good replayability because to max out a tree, you're gonna play with it most of, if not all of your game. And so you get replayability because to like unlock different weapon types, that's when. Or you'll do what I do and you don't mind zoning out and grinding another one in line with your other shit, either way. Because I've been doing the, the hooky thing on the wiry thingy that I throw at people. Like, the heavy stance attack that just smashes their shit in. That shit is so fun. Ah, I didn't mean to only grab these. Ah. Oh, I'm out of a type. Okay, we're almost through at least most of... We're gonna have to focus on reds. We're almost through it, so... We'll have 3 boxes to make bulks. We'll get those on the shelves in the back. We'll make sure that everyone's staffed in the front appropriately before I start making bulks. Anytime I leave a closed box, they're not gonna take it. And I don't like when they take my bulks before I have 8 in the box. It's a personal preference thing, but I have a preference and we're gonna accept it. Ooh, $11 card, sick. So, ooh, $10 card, sick. That's a couple of them worth 10. A few reds, an orange, a few more reds. Now next one we can kind of evenly do it the best we can. We kind of got there. Can you see why this game does not help my focus difficulties? I'm gonna be honest. It is not helpful, but it is not like harmful, but it is not helpful either, right? Like it's gonna go, my focus will go somewhere. It does not always need to go here. And sometimes the longing of this game, it creeps inside my silly old bones. I'll be taking a shit and I'm like, fuck. Fuck, I wish I could play that card game right now. I'll be dreaming. Fuck. I'm gonna play card game. Wonder if I can, there are mods for like the Magic the Gatherings, etc. I kind of want to Magic the Gathering this, but I also don't care to mod it. I like the cards we have, okay? They're cute. And yeah, I'm good with those. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, by the way. I'm not out just yet. We got 3 boxes. I gotta go make sure everyone's put at the right station effectively. But genuinely, thank you for spending time with me. It's been fucking lovely. I've had an outstanding time. My 10 out of 10. My 10 out of 10. Ooh, you can set prices now. Okay. Sick. Restock shelves. No. I forgot what I do all the time. Okay. You. Set price. Round up. 10 below market. Yo, let's get it. Can I hire people that do that? Oh, sick. Hold on. Can we pay our bills? Nope. We do not have enough. Oh, shit. We paid electric. We can't pay people. We're late by 4 days. Oh, shit. Well, I guess we're here till I pay bills. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. There's shit outside, so we're fine. They're doing that part, so we're double fine. I need to do this part. Where we sort the cards, and we put out the hella expensive cards before we open. Or else we can't keep the fucking lights on, and we can't employ people, and then everyone loses their jobs and no one gets paid, and then the lights can't stay on, and then we fail. And we let down our fellow fucking worker. That's just how this is working. It's a very stressful game, but it's fun. Oh shit. That was the last of the tent that we had. No, we can't full screen this game. It'll be upscaling it from 800 pixels. That would actually be torturous. I can't settle down for like something too long. That would be fucking tedious. I'm done watching people cover it. I'll go watch it my fucking self when I go lay down. Bitchin'. I don't care if you're cube review. I want to do my own cube review. Well, I don't want to do my own cube review. I put so much time into the before we have done our skincare shit. I want to do skincare tent, okay? I've done so much prep. I've done so much fucking prep before it. I swear to fuck. We used a product for 30 days. I stopped my use of it. I photographed my skin before and after, and then I broke use of it to see if like the shit stayed with me. I'm trying to find an appropriate way to like talk about this now. I've tried so hard. I want to do a good job. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it. The best cube ever, but I mean, I know.
Hey everyone, it's Jaden here from SpeakCubeShop.com, and today we're taking a look at the
we know
highly
it's the
anticipated
best.
GAN 15.
That's the thing.
So for the 15 here,
I need to finish my card game. Hold up. We're busy.
I'm confident that what I have
The shop is not
is
closed yet.
to be the final release.
This is
so
important
let's
work.
go ahead and dive into it.
Super
so as
serial.
Always, GAN has a really nice design on their box. I really like the red and purple design that they're going with, and we're actually kind of
oh yeah, they'll set
simplifying
the
unboxing
prices.
experience once again. All we're doing is just lifting off the top, and of course we have all the stuff inside, like card, along with the cube in the cube case. We have the bag not inside the accessories box, and of course it's the nice high quality GAN bag that we always have. And last but not least, we have the accessories. Inside, we have some pretty standard stuff like the adjustment guide, along with the stamp tool for the center cap removal, the fire hydrant tool, and something not normally included are different centerpieces. And now onto the cube, we have the cube case, which looks pretty similar to that of the 13 and 14, yet there is a bit of a design difference. But all you have to do, you press the logo that's on the front, and it just opens up. You have the cube.
I forgot
for
how to
the
close
spare
boxes.
adjustment stuff. It's not
I have
on
to pick
the
them up
bottom
first.
on the
I
outside, it's
forgot.
actually on the bottom on the inside of the cube case here. You just reach
Got
in
it.
and pull it out, and we have our adjustable
When?
magnet rods. And something you may have noticed amongst those magnet rods is that there was no SIM card ejector tool. And the reason for that is that there's no edge or corner magnet adjustment except for the actual magnet rods that you are able to swap out. And then just to show you guys what the pieces look like now,
I could
we have
open
a
the
corner
shop,
and an edge
but I
here,
need
and as
to
you
make
can
sure
tell,
we
there
have
is
these
no
out.
adjustment system. And for the edge piece, there's no opposing edge magnet either, which
Let's
in my
check this
opinion
first.
is fine. I think it did
We need red
contribute to
ones.
the overly fast feel of the 14 and 14 Pro,
Okay,
so
red
I'm
first, then
okay
we do
with
it.
not having that in there. And while we have these pieces out, let's just go ahead and show you guys how to change out the magnet rods.
Oh, I hate
so the
doing it this
default
way.
are these white magnet rods. These are right in the middle, the more moderate
Okay.
magnets. The green ones are the stronger magnets, and then these blue ones here
you
are
fix
the
this
weaker
part of the
ones.
UI?
And take out the magnet rods, you'll use your fire
you
hydrant
give it
tool,
gravity?
you use the little sidearm here.
Bitch,
you stick it
it's
on the
still
magnet
tedious.
rod, turn counterclockwise,
Oh.
and then you can just pull it out. Then you'll just
Fuck
choose whichever
forever.
color you want to swap it with.
What?
You'll just
Why
insert
are
the
you
rod,
like this?
put the tool on, turn clockwise, take it off, and then
$4
you're pretty much done.
cards
It's
to
that quick.
$5
So just gonna put
cards.
these pieces back in. We're gonna do some first turns.
Let's
now
go.
I have spent quite
Not
a bit
enough.
of time with previous samples, so I do kind of have an idea of what to expect, but let's go ahead and jump into it.
Down to 320, down to 350.
Okay. So the turning is
Down to
definitely
350.
light and airy. It is fairly smooth. Typically,
Oh,
new
I
cubes
can't-
have a bit more
oh,
of
I
a
can't
prominent
click.
sandy feel.
Oh, it's
While
so
it is
bad.
still somewhat apparent on the
Oh.
15 here, it's just not really that prominent. It's a
No, I
lot more of
had
a
to
smooth
select
feel.
it.
I am experiencing some
Okay, down to
catches
3, 'cause we
throughout,
got
but it seems to
there.
be cutting through them pretty well.
I'm not fighting this anymore.
Doesn't seem to be anything too major.
It's a red one, we
definitely
got
not
it.
as fast as the 14 Pro, which, you know, was just like so uncontrollably fast, but it is faster than the 12 by a fair amount. But even with the cube being so fast, it's still relatively
Okay,
controllable. Like
now
I don't
just
feel like I'm
whatever color.
overshooting really at
Fuck
all.
it.
Honestly, just really liking the feel of this. Now, for some of the more visually apparent features of this cube, of course, we have UV coating. Now, this is
We're
pretty
doing
much
it.
standard with GAN cubes and really just any other modern releases. So I'd be really surprised if it didn't have UV coating. But something else you may have
Yes.
noticed is that there
Sure.
is a bit of a different piece design here. The centers are a lot more rounded than normal.
I like the
and I did
roundeds.
actually bring a GAN 12
A
for
chat
reference.
has
So
generally
holding them side by
approved
side,
of
as you can tell,
rounded
the GAN
cubes,
12
and
is
I
a bit
agree.
more squarish, while the
I
GAN
agree with
15
the rest
is
of
much
chat.
more rounded.
So
And on the
far,
topic of centerpiece
rounded
design, let's go ahead
edges
and talk
are
about these
the
other
win.
centerpieces that we've been given. So these centerpieces are a little bit different. If you look closely, you can see they're squared off on the corners here. Now, this is something you would typically see with like a Moyu cube, and as far as I know, none of the GAN cubes have ever had that kind of squared off design for the centerpieces.
And
And
not
to me,
after
what
the
that
day
is
in
going to
game.
do is
So
it's going to
forget.
add a little bit more stability.
If you know
And I don't
somewhere
think
you
that would
want to
actually
go, you
add
can
any
tell me
speed
if it's
because
cool
there
enough
is
to
more
maybe
plastic.
follow.
It should theoretically
Googler
cause
like that.
more friction, which would actually make it slower, even if it's not really by all that much. And I'm going to show you guys what the default ones look like, and while I do that, I'll show you
Bulk
guys
card
how to
boxes.
swap out the centerpieces. So to start, you'll just take
There's
off
so many
the
bulk
center
card
cap,
boxes.
and then you'll just
We're
press
bulk
down on
card
the adjustment
rich right
system,
now.
and you'll turn clockwise or
There's so
counterclockwise
many of the white
by about 90
ones.
degrees,
There's one yellow
and then you'll
and
just
one
take
red.
the adjustment system out.
We're gonna need
And then
all
from
of
there,
these
you should be
boxes
able
if
to
we
grab
continue to up
the
to 16 of
centerpiece,
these.
take it out, and then swap it for the new one.
There were no other card
Before I
groups
swap them out,
to
these are what they look like
spam,
next to each other. As
right?
you can tell, this
Like,
one has
just
these
these.
squared off corners, while the
Oh,
one that
there's
comes
a yellow one.
default
I don't
is
have
rounded.
any idea how
So
the
my train of
fuck
thought
this
is that the
works.
rounded one would actually be
This
better
shit is
for
so
speed,
confusing.
but it would be a little
I'm
less
so
stable, whereas
confused.
the squared off ones
I don't
would be a little
understand
bit more
shit right
stable
now.
and maybe a little bit
Shit's
less speed.
wild.
And for putting them on, you just put the
I need to
centerpiece
get the
in,
existent
you
boxes.
take your adjustment system, you put that back in, you'll push
This
down
is so
and
much.
turn 90 degrees once again,
This is extra.
which locks it all into place so the layer doesn't
I
come
like
off,
it.
and then you're pretty much good to go. You just have to do it on all 5 other sides, which is
But
exactly
our
what we're going to
storage
do,
is
so we can see
fucking
exactly how it feels.
murder.
Later that same evening.
So I've now put all the
Later.
new centerpieces on, and honestly, the cube does feel a bit more stable, but I am getting some more catching. It's making the cube a bit more clacky. Now, the catching isn't too bad, at least as of right now. They seem to be cutting through it relatively well. There are a couple of kind of bigger catches that I didn't really see with the rounded off centerpieces, but as of right now, and this is before we've even set up
Oh,
the cube,
frickers.
it seems to be fine. What I'm kind of leaning towards is that
There's
you kind of
8.
have to make a decision
There's
on
what-
whether
how
or
the
not you want
fuck
a
did
more
this not
stable
go up
cube
there?
with a bit more catching,
There
or
we
if you
go.
want a slightly less stable cube with less catching. Now, there isn't a like drastic difference between the two center pieces, but you can definitely
Nearly.
tell that the feeling of the cube has changed a bit. And I think for those who have a very specific feel, this is something that I definitely think you
Almost
should kind of
felt
look
it.
into. And now before we put the center pieces back on, let's just go over the dual adjustment. It is pretty much the same as the 13 and 14, but might as well just quickly go over it again. So there are 2 rings. The top ring adjusts the compression and the bottom ring adjusts the tensions.
Gonna
There are
drop
6
this on
settings on
bottom.
both, and for the top ring,
Yank
1
this.
is the highest setting, so the highest amount
Drop
of compression
it.
you can have, whereas with the bottom ring, 6 is
put this
actually
here.
the tightest setting. Now to make the adjustments, you'll take the short
Fuck
end
this
of the fire
world.
hydrant tool, you place it on top, and just
Holy
turn
fuck
clockwise.
this world.
You can hear it clicking. And to know what setting
I
you're
need a
on,
new
there are
box.
these 3 little arms that point to a number. That'll point to the setting that you're on for the compression. And then for the tensions, you'll take the longer side of the fire hydrant tool and you'll just put them between the spokes. So I'm gonna set it probably
We're gonna
5
start
because
the
I
day
want it to be a
soon.
little bit slower. These little notches
We're
on
gonna
the
help out
sides
here,
of the center
if we
pieces,
can.
that'll point to what setting you're on. And you'll do that for all 6 sides. Now everything is even and I've adjusted the settings. I'm gonna put all these center caps back on. Okay, so yeah, the cube definitely feels
Where
a
are the
little bit more
protectors?
stable. But I am
Are they
getting
here?
a few more catches. Now, nothing really like that big or anything major. The cube seems to be cutting
not
through it
them.
relatively well, but just something to take note
They don't
of.
have
But I think
space?
now
They
would
have
be a good time
space.
to add
Okay.
lube to this and actually like properly set it up and see how good is the cube when I'm actually doing solves and not just algorithms.
More
So for the GAN
protectors.
12, I
I
use
could've
adjust
seen this
motion,
on the
so I'm gonna
top.
do the same thing for the 15 here. Just kind of break that in.
I haven't played in a while.
Around the pieces.
It's okay that I'm bad.
And it is making it more controllable, still keeping it relatively smooth.
I like our
Add
stock
a
room.
little
It's
bit of
pretty,
something stronger, so I'm gonna
right?
grab some
It's so
Galaxy.
pretty.
All right, so putting in
It
a
is
bit of
pretty.
Galaxy in here.
I don't need your validation. I have my own. It is pretty
Okay,
as
that's nice.
fuck.
It's starting to feel a
I
lot
laid
better
this
now.
shit out.
Definitely something I'm more comfortable with.
It's
Alright,
pretty
so just gonna
bad,
do
but
a
I
quick
still
solve
like it,
here.
so I don't give a fuck. See, I'm reasonable. Sometimes. Some nights
Yeah,
I'm
so pretty good. I like the
reasonable.
feel of it. I can definitely see a lot of people enjoying this
Cashing
cube
in
and
your
probably
bad
saying that it
luck.
is better than the 12. In my opinion, I like a cube that's a little bit more solid
they're
or
all full.
stronger with the magnets,
Just-
but you know, I can always add the green magnet rods to make
Ooh,
the magnetic
ooh, ooh.
strength a little bit stronger. For me
They've already
personally,
fixed
I
all
still
the
kind of like the
prices.
12. I like that really solid kind of
We need
a
help
bit more
on tilt.
controllable feeling. But with the direction cubes are going nowadays and what a lot of people's turning style is
We're
shifting
good.
towards, I think this is gonna fit for a lot of people. And then one last thing I wanted to point out before we end off this video here. While the cube is
this is
fairly
my
stable,
preferred way
I
to
did notice
tilt.
that it feels a little almost malleable, if that's the right word. Now, if I take the GAN 12
forgot
here,
the keys.
and I try to kind of like move
been a
the
while.
layers around, you know,
Howdy.
it doesn't really seem like they're gonna move.
We're
It
watching
seems
cube
very solid
content
and
while I
clean.
finish
Whereas
my
with the GAN
last
15, if I try to do the
day.
same
I just
thing,
started the
you can tell
game.
that
I'm gonna
there's a
play
bit
when
more
I'm like in
shifting
bed
happening,
chilling.
but even
So
with the
I'm
slight
finishing
kind of
it, and we're watching cube
malleableness, if that's a
content.
word, of the 15,
And
I
we're just
still
kind of
think
just
it's
killing
slight
time
enough to where people
because
probably
I'm
won't notice
kind
all
of
too much.
I want to
That
finish the
probably
day
would
in
be
the
fine
game
with it.
and
So
get
overall,
everyone's
really
wages
good
paid.
cube, and again, it's
But I
definitely taking a step
also
in the right direction. They're
needed
taking
to
feedback really well
have
from
something to
all
do
the
while
people
I
in the
sat
community,
here.
and
I ate
kind of taking
cereal.
this more back to basics approach and developed a
And
really
I
solid cube. So if you'd like to pick one of these up for yourself, you can get them on speedcubeshop.com. They are
You know,
$69.95, which is cheaper than the
chilling,
previous GAN
being
3x3
goobers.
release. And we'll have a link
We
down
like
below in
cube
the
stuff
description to
here.
where you can
We
find
like a
it.
lot of
Anyways, that's it
stuff.
for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below letting us know whether
like
or
a
not
lot
you'll
of
be picking up the GAN
stuff.
15 and whether you think it's better than the
What the
12 or not.
fuck?
Again, that's it for this video. I hope you
Why
guys
is this
enjoyed. I'll see you
person
guys in the next
glowing?
one. Take care.
What's this over their head? What are they doing? Want to sell it's the best you can get. Ask price, buy card, my offer. Customers selling. I will just go with it. I don't really care. Oh, what? Wait, what do the buttons do? The price is currently about 143-ish is the current price. Well, okay. I'm so confuzzled. This is for them to buy a card. They're selling a card. Right? So I'm just double confuzzled. But 150, so they're happy? They're happy. They left. Okay, we finished Cube Tent. Genuinely, you came here at the time where I was about to get offline, so I'm like, you know, hi, hope you're well. I really needed to finish the bit of that game. We're gonna check my homepage. Hey, it's your boy.
Skinny penis.
Hey,
Hey, it's your boy. Skinny penis.
This meme is 4 years old and it still makes me happy every single day. I think about it. Before I had the clip just ready to go, I thought about it every day. It's so funny. Because of that meme, I started saying A is your bitch. 66% keyboard don't have an F fucking row. Because I like 60% keyboards with the clicky clacky keys. They're very nice. Big fan. Big fan. Big fan. Big mold. JK, not big mold. How are you? What's your favorite color? What do you like doing? What are you into? What do you like? What's your favorite fabric to wear? My favorite color to wear is like probably green and black by far. But I guess when I want to feel all confident, I'll wear like yellow or orange a lot. Or not white or yellow, I suppose, really. That's the one that'll get me. Probably that. This will work. More cube tint, because I'm leaving soon. And this is enough for me. I like it. Okay, they accepted our shit. They're gone. Let's get them for the day. Someone's running stock. We have 2 tills.
Okay.
We're a little faster than the bot. We've got cube contents to watch. This shit'll work. I'm not the fastest on the till, but I'm okay on the till when you give me the change drawer. I need to put cards down. Price. Oopers. I haven't played in a while, so I kind of forgot how to play. Oopers. That shit happens. Whatever. How do I? Okay. Little A. It's just A. It's A to press or to place. I'm too shy. Okay. Market price. This is plus 10 because fuck the world. This is what it ever. 4 of them. Okay. We're the people's card shop. We're fun to trade with. We just want people to play cards. What? I didn't mean to click away on them. Oops. Okay, hold on. This card is trending up. This card is trending hella ups. We have none of this card. Don't have what the customers wanted. Oh, we have none. Okay, I didn't understand the UI. I'm a goober. Are we running out of these? Do we have smell good stuff? Ooh. Level 6 looks cute. I just learned how to do 2x2s. I'm really not a speed cuber. I'm very bad at speedy things with cubes. I just like learning algos right now, and it's really fun for me. So I'm not a speed cuber. I like cubing. It's very fun. Yeah, that's all. It's very fun for me. I don't really know. That's all I got. It's quite a hoot. Wouldn't trade it for the world. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sorry, 7 of them. Let's assume it's gonna be 8 by the time I get this down. Is there not another key bounds to pick up shit? This is wild. Do I need to hit the tail, I wonder? Let's see. I bet... I was about to say I bet they ransacked the till, but I don't know. Maybe. You never know. They want us to buy their card. We will offer them. Actually, that's 6K. Oh, I need to do the proper input UI. Okay. Sure, I couldn't type, so that works. And then we're gonna try to sell it for 7K. Let's see if this works. I highly doubt this will work. Well, I can't put it down. What? What? Am I filtering this somehow? Sort. Close album. I'm such a goober. Are they there trying to give me a card still? Oh, motherfuckers. Hold on. Are all of these posted with the price? Yes, they are. Okay, I need to turn the light on. There we go. Got it. Your offer customers selling, we'll give you 30 for them. Thank you much. That's good. Thank you. So, how do I get the card from you? Is it just like magic now? So, am I magic? I don't have this card to trade with you. I'm sorry. I wish I did. If I did, I would do it. I'm so sorry. Hi. Thank you for manning the till. I've been kind of fucking off. We're out of purple cards. Okay. Tabletop, not tabletop. Stock order. Purple cards. Purple to bulk box to most of our income for the day. Because I thought it would be fun to click 6K on a card that I didn't understand what it did. Thinking I could flip it for 7K because I am fucking ignorant. Yes, I am. I'm looking forward. I'm seeing if I'm worse than I am with my ignorance. I don't know what it is. I'm such a goober.
Okay.
5. Ooh, sick. That was easy. Oh, too many. Hoopers. Oops, I didn't mean to click 140. That was a big mistake. Oh no. 14, thank you. That's closer to reasonable. They're not gonna storm out. They'll just storm trooper. What the fuck is this box? The fuck is this shit? Brother. Yo, why did they leave? Okay, they didn't leave it outside. They were already stocking the other one. I'm just not used to working with the bots yet, so like, everything is like, ooh, what the fuck? Why'd the bots do this? Because they fucking are trying. Like, duh. They're doing their fucking best. 12. I hope that one says 12 through 12, 16-ish each. Okay.
Wow.
Post for 13, post for 14 then, because I can. Why do I always fucking eat through the cube tent? It's 7 p.m. this day in the game. If I run one more day of simulation, it's gonna go to shit. We all know this. I can just like crack decks at the front fucking tell. I wanted to pay the bills in game. I might run it one more day. I might finish this, like chilling on the couch, being a fucking goober. I don't know if I want to deal with a world record declaration. That seems like a lot. Okay, it's no voices. We got this. This is W. Peak W. Ooh. Never touched a gear ball. Never knew those existed until... Don't get us DMCA'd on YouTube, you goober. I'll fight you. Squeeze me. Squeeze me, my guy. I will scrap with you. This is strange, but I like it. People doing meme shit with the subscriber button meme. Even if they don't have it, it's so cute to watch them be happy. I keep trying to see if this person's being biased socially towards Hushel stuff. I'm curious. It's my intrigue as people, anywho's. I like the human condition. I don't know why. It's interesting. People intrigue me. I have no fucking clue. Okay, sick. This will keep me occupied with my fucking card game while we do stuff. We have none of the shit you want. Get out. What? Oh, you want shit from the till, brother? No. You know what you want from the till? You want to get the fuck out. That's what you want from the till. What the fuck? You motherfucker. Ew, keybinds. There we go. Thank you. Very sweet. Outstanding. Thank you. Get the fuck out. Oh, fuck me. What do you want? Okay, I'll offer you $2 for it. Thanks. Peace, guys. Deuces. Maybe we'll get, because I'm curious. I'm curious if we get the fucking, I'll give you $1 for it, I don't give a shit. I'm curious if we get the like $7,000 card tomorrow or something. Cause like 205, it's pretty sick. And what the fuck is the, why don't, oh, I left their tail. What the fuck? Did I not shut the shop? Holy shit, wow. Fuck me. It stays 9 p.m. until you close the shop, right? So, cool. Now there's no one coming in. I have keybinds. We'll have, someone has a control set in trading card sim where you have to hold the stick in for it to do next day instead of just tap it so you don't fuck up. Which is really helpful for me because I fuck up sometimes. Alright, it's now past 8 a.m. Ooh, I didn't even do the thing. Motherfuck. I'm so bad. Can I put these down here? Not all of them. Fuck. Fuck, brother. Fuck. Oh, we're gonna try to make another bulk card box, I guess. Fuck it. That's nice. Who the fuck gives a shit? Fuck 'em.
If you look a bit closer, you can see how the corner pieces are wedged between 3 edge pieces, and it can also hold itself up so far. So now that we've made all the pieces, are we done?
Are we? No, we're not done.
There were still 2 pretty big issues with the cube. One was that edge pieces could get stuck when you're turning, and the others were that corners were still...
Oh, they're actually doing quality of life shit. Oh, this is so sweet. Because a lot of Rubik's Cubes you get from the fucking store, they're like kind of bunk, right? I hate to say that. That sounds so fucked up. A lot of Rubik's Cubes you might see at like a store might have a bias towards being quite difficult to turn, and this can be really tedious. There, I'm so sorry. I should be specific. I feel bad slamming like nebulously on store Rubik's Cubes. I would say try to go somewhere where you can feel them. You know, maybe with all the love and respect, like in my fucking heart. If I could say anything, I would be like, you're supposed to try on skates. Maybe you should try on your Rubik's Cube too, you know?
Does this count as an illegal technique?
I like what they're doing. To mind this is super kind. I like it. Oh, what do you want?
This can go here. And this can
customer
go here.
Giving, customer want. I don't have any. Get out.
Perfect. Look at that. Now let's test the corner pieces.
If Lego ever releases a Rubik's Cube, that will be super sick.
Was reinforce the corner pieces.
You know, like I'd be happy with that.
And after about 4 hours of work, I think we're finally done.
Because I would definitely build it to solve it. Like that would be that would be a 10 out of 10.
Also going to need 9 2x2 plates.
I kind of love they're documenting
so
this.
We're going to start with this Technic hub and 3 L bar.
I need to give you the link for this. I'm so sorry.
3/4 pin and a half pin.
If you're watching the VOD, you'll notice I missed the last one, and I'm sorry. And you'll see a timestamp for this one. And you can call me a failure on the last.
And we're going to put the other 5 on. Make sure to line up the slots with the ridges.
Ooh, I bound both of those, or they bound both. That's sick. Okay.
Now we're going to make the 12
That's easier
edge
to hold.
pieces. We're going to start by putting two 1x1 round plates on either
Oh,
side of this
give me your
piece,
cash.
and then put a
Off.
1x1 round plate with a hole in it. Get your two 2x2 colored tiles of
56.
choice
Got him.
and attach them
Got
to
'em.
two 1x2 plates.
No
You
change.
can attach your first base onto the 1x1 round tile,
It's 11 a.m.
and then
in
attach
game.
these two triangle tiles onto each side.
Okay, we're gonna check the cards.
Then you're going to put this 1x1 bracket here,
Okay.
a 1x1 brick with a side stud, and then attach a half pin
Ooh.
here. Make sure to line it
Got
up
all
like I
5 we
did.
wanted. Sick.
Then insert it into the 1x1 brick until you hear a clicking noise.
There.
Now you can attach your two 1x2 tiles,
Mark it.
and we're done our
10
edge pieces.
round done.
Make sure you make 12 of them. Now we're going to make
Those
the
are
8
ready.
corner pieces.
Sick.
Attach 3 black 2x2 plates, a 1x2 plate, this piece again,
Titties.
put this 1x1 brick in here, another 1x1 brick,
Put your dad's
1x1
one
plate.
by one brick. Tell you
put your
what.
1x2 tile here, and slide it
Sorry.
across a little bit,
15 even.
and then
Thank
put your
you.
1x1
Oh, shit.
brick with studs on adjacent sides, and put the 3 1x1 tiles on.
Misclicking on controllers hard. Keyboard and mouse are really fine for this.
And then I almost forgot to mention, make sure you put your 3 colors of choice on here.
Your offer. I'll make
Now we
it
can start
8,
putting the
but
cubes
thanks,
into the
bye.
bigger cube. Start by attaching the 4
Deuces.
edge pieces on the bottom,
I never
then the 4
got the
corner pieces on the
$1,000 card.
then the 4 edge
Oh, sorry, the
pieces in the middle,
$6,000 card. We paid for a
Now take the top plate
$6,000
off.
card,
and start putting in the top cubes.
and it never got delivered.
And after that, put it
Never
back
got
on,
given.
and we should be done.
I don't, unless I'm missing it. No.
Now for the moment of truth. It's time to test this cube. It still looks identical to an actual Rubik's Cube, and it feels pretty
Fuck.
stable in my hands so far.
It's whatever.
Let's make sure none of the pieces fall out.
We could have paid everyone's
hold it by the
salary
corners,
if we
nothing,
didn't have that
edges,
happen,
nothing.
but
So I think it's all good to start
Whatever.
trying to turn it.
oops, not 33, just
And
3.
even with
Thank
my
you.
first
Thank
turn,
you. Bye.
I was shocked by how smooth it is compared to last time.
Okay.
It
Just
actually
2.
works.
This time, when you turn it, none of the pieces fall out, so you don't
10.
have to hold anything in. And also while
9.
turning, none of the pieces pop
Oops.
out as well. So I did a few test turns to see how good this
Oop,
cube
over.
actually was, and turning on its side was better, for reasons I'll explain in a little bit.
Full enough. Full enough. There we go.
So before I try and solve it, I want to show you how it
Oopsies.
works in a little bit more detail. So you can see the circular
Oopsies.
shape of the cube, and the interlocking
There.
mechanisms from both the edge
Boop.
pieces and the corner
Boop.
pieces stop them from coming out at all times during the rotation. Let us mix up the cube and see if we can solve it.
Whoosh. Hello. Yeah, we'll do a trade, so we do a trade. I just want to do
Now
a
came
trade.
the moment of truth. Could I solve this Rubik's Cube from a scrambled position?
Buy
Okay, now
card.
that we have our
We'll
scrambled
buy
cube,
it for 20.
Time to solve it. Most of the turns were pretty
That's
good, as you can
fine.
see here. But there was one problem that just kept coming up in the cube, and it made it quite hard to turn at times and took a while. Eventually, I solved the white cross on the top, and then it was time to do the white corners.
We'll buy you for 6. Thank you.
So as you can see here, sometimes the pieces will get stuck on
We'll
each
buy
other,
you for
and this was
7.
because the rotation wasn't precise
Thank
enough, and the corners of the smaller cube faces
Whoosh.
were way too sharp. There are 2 ways I can
No,
think
we
of
need more
fixing
cards
this problem,
down.
which are magnets and making the cube corners less sharp. So I kept trying to get the corners to the top, and eventually, I only had a couple corners left to do. Now there was only one corner left, and at this point it had already taken me about 20 minutes just to get here. So I decided just to solve the white base. But if you want to try and see me solve the whole cube, then I'm planning on making a part 3 if I can improve the cube good enough with magnets or smoother edges. So subscribe
Oh, that
to
would be so sick. That would be so radical. Oh, I wish them the best. That's actually just brilliant and lovely. Okay, I'm gonna get offline. If you're on Twitch, if you leave the tab open, I'll be back when I come back online. I'll be back around 8 Eastern in the United States to be a silly goof. In the PM. Unless I'm up really early, then I'll be up in the morning and I'll probably play Souls with you in the morning because I like playing Souls before I go to work in the morning sometimes. But yeah, that's about it. Anywho's, I appreciate you all oodles. I need to get the fuck offline. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for letting me hang out with you. I appreciate I appreciate your time. I know you only have but so much of it, and I really do appreciate it. So, thank you, Oodles. You be okay. I wish you all the absolute best. I'm just gonna turn off OBS now. So I'll catch you when I catch you. Please be okay if you're on Discord. Say hi if you've joined the Discord. No one kicks anyone. There's a temp invite rather. And if the temp invite, unless you give yourself a role, then the Discord just removes you. So accept temp invites if you want to be on the Discord. Haha. Haha haha. You have to. You have to. You have to. Anyways, thank you for everything. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for letting me be your company and for being my company. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. Please be safe. Have a lovely night. In mind of being safe, there are lovely resources on the resources channel in Discord where I try my fucking hardest. Yeah. I'm gonna go have cereal, play games. If you're on Discord, I'll say hi. I'll be playing this game for a little bit longer. I might end up on Elden again or Sekiro because it runs really, or no, Liza P. Honestly, I kind of want to like finish Sekiro and then start the new game with y'all just like one day as a one-off thing. I want when Vess is here probably because that's my Soulsborne homie. God damn it. Okay. Good fucking night. Please take care. Please be kind to yourselves. I appreciate you, Oodles.